guys, welcome to Astral-TecT.V. Here tonight we're at the Station Hotel. It's a really old location. It's famous for being on TV. There was a show with Derek Akora, the famous medium. He came here. Celebrities have been here. They're said to still be here and still walking and haunting the place. Also, there was a murder that took place. He murdered his lover here. Hopefully we'll speak to them, get their side of that story. So let's go in and let's have a good night, see what we can see. Let's go face the ghosts to the Station Hotel. After the railway came to the growing town of Dudley in the West Midlands, its needs grew when a new theatre called the Opera House opened. The performers and visitors needed a place to stay, and a decision was made by the railway to build a hotel opposite the Opera House for the needs of the theatre and the staff. Thus the Midlands Station Hotel was built. It was part opened in 1898 and it was fully opened in 1910. The rich and famous stayed at the hotel. In 1933 a fire burnt the Opera House to the ground. It was rebuilt and renamed the Dudley Hippodrome. Stars of stage and screen still performed there, including the likes of Laurel and Hardy, Johnny Ray, George Formby, Bob Hope, Dame Vera Lynn and others. The Hippodrome has been closed now and is being taken down after it fell into disrepair. However, the stars and people of the past still come back to haunt this hotel. Hi, I'm standing in the corridor that's leading to the two haunted rooms here in the Station Hotel. I'm stopping tonight in room 217 and Anne and Dave from Team Extreme are stopping in 214. So I'm going to take you now inside room 217 here in the station and show you around. As you can see, this is room 217, one of the two well-known famous haunted rooms. It's also one of the rooms most haunted stopped in here as well. I'm going to show you the room already setting up. There's Caroline from Astral-Tec, of course, from here on the TV, on the channel. Just a normal room, as you guys can see. It's just a regular normal room, nice and bright. We'll see how that changes maybe later on. In this corner, there has been seen a spirit, a woman sat in this chair. So as you can see, I've set up motion alarms. They'll go off if anyone actually sits in this chair or it moves. I've also, in the other chair next to it, we've got a K2 meter. You guys know, the lights will flash up if there's an energy. And we'll see what happens with that later. As you can see, like I said, just a normal room. Nice, nothing feeling at the minute. We shall see later when we do the experiments in here. Caroline's setting up a ghost box. We'll get something off that later for you guys. I'm just going to run an experiment. I haven't done this experiment before, but I'm going to run it now. This location has celebrities, former celebrities, associated with. One of them is George Formby. Now I'm going to try and play some music and see if we get a reaction in the room. This is one of George Formby's songs. It's one of his lesser known songs, but it is one of his songs. It's called Serves Me Right, and it's called I Should Have Joined. I Shouldn't Have Joined.
There's a bloke here says he's an entertainer. Let's have a basin full and hurry up. We've only got a few minutes to spare.
I'll just show you the music now. George, if you're here, do you recognise this song? That was me then.
You might have been in Simby Street instead of in the fight. It serves you right, you shouldn't have joined it, jolly well serves you right. And it's no use kicking up around, because you know body's sweet hard now. You can weep and sigh and pipe your eye, but still you're in the fight. It serves you right, you shouldn't have joined it, jolly well serves you right. I wouldn't mind the navy if the blinking ship was still. It's all this bobbing up and down that makes me feel so ill. The sea's alright for sharks and whales and things the like of that. But I'd rather stick me marlin pike in Ilkley or Bedhat. It serves me right, I shouldn't have joined it, jolly well serves me right. It serves me right, I shouldn't have joined, I might have been sitting tight. When I was cleaning windows, I would keep them nice and bright.
If you're here, can you flash the ball on the floor, on the tabletop? Can you light up the ball? My battery's just drained, look at that.
The battery's just gone.
Gone. It's just drained. Gone.
Well, point it at the thing and...
Guys, this has just happened. That had over half a battery power. And it's just gone.
Elizabeth Hitchin.
Yeah, that's right. That's the spirit that's here.
When she kept saying down, and she said she was...
That makes sense as well.
She said she was in one room, and she got into an argument with George. He hit her and knocked her out. And then she was dragged by her feet down, and was gone down. Then I got, like, myself, was felt really restricted.
That's right, yeah.
But I had to talk pains there.
Yeah.
And I said,
Now shall I tell you what happened to me in the woods
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
back here?
Well, we've
Actually found out where
we've met this Elizabeth before, but she was, when we met her, it was at the back of here. It wasn't in the station. It was over by some woods over the back, by the back of the castle. She was over there, and I won't say anything else because that's going to lead to what you'll probably need. She'll tell you herself.
I feel like she was putting a battle.
But we made a promise that because she told us at the time that she wasn't very happy, the fact that George had he'd done this bad act to her.
Well,
And he'd become like a big hero in the West Midlands. Everyone comes to see George.
yeah, she was.
And she didn't like that.
Taking advantage of his nice
bit
way.
you've done, which you've provided here.
She got.
I did a bit,
she
I'll just read it, generally read
Oh,
it.
did you just generally?
Memory still.
What you've done.
Yeah.
So he's killed her.
But you know that feeling that you have.
We've still
about
got the two on here now.
and
Do you want
chest.
to?
Oh yeah, I'll come and document it. Yeah.
Exactly
Okay,
same.
you've come round now, so it ain't you anymore. But
Can I just nip it?
yeah, you can have a look yourself, mate.
Oh yeah, it's here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's see that's the opposite. So that'd be Anne.
Yeah.
It shows the opposite way around. There's Caroline. That's Anne.
So yeah.
Because I mean,
So it's not Carol. Is that Caroline that's mapping in?
Caroline's there.
Oh.
It,
So it's not Anne
that
that's mapping
shows
in
it
there.
reversed.
Oh, is that Anne that's mapping in?
Yeah.
he got some out of his pocket.
It's the opposite. You see, that works it the backwards.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
See, so if I did that,
Yeah.
that goes towards Anne.
Yeah.
If I do
Okay,
it that way,
if you're present, can you show yourself on this device?
so it's calibrating now. See how we've got
Sorry, okay.
two again.
I'm here on the stairs in the station hotel. On these stairs, kids have been seen playing spirit kids, and it's well known that one of the spirit girls was actually killed by a carriage outside in the 1800s, roughly about. She was playing and she ran out in front of a horse and carriage and was killed. Then she was brought into this hotel, and she later passed away inside this hotel, but she's been seen playing on these stairs. That's Catherine. She died when she was between 6 and 7, it's believed. Also, there's another male young lad that's seen on here. He was killed. Well, he died of disease after suffering for a while from a disease. Some believe it may be TB. He passed, but he's seen playing on these stairs as well. He's been seen by several people. He's been seen in the rooms as well. 2 children are believed to haunt the hotel. They're often felt on and around these stairs, with lights known as orbs being seen, and some have felt childlike energy rush and push past them on the staircase, as if children in a hurry to get somewhere. These children are named Catherine, who died aged 6 and 7 after an accident, and Richard, who was aged 4, who passed after getting a disease. They still have heard and felt in other parts of the hotel too. Richard is believed to have died from a blood disease. However, to stay at the hotel was very expensive, so it's believed he came from a well-off family. If this is true, how come they could not afford the best medical care of its time? The answer to this question may now be lost in time, along with many others. The station may always hold its own secrets.
about 30.
This is the area that's, when we spoke earlier, we spoke of a child being killed. This was the coach house. This is where that incident happened. Originally, as I said, it was where the coaches were. They were outside. She was playing and she got caught run over by one of the horses. And
I got the impression under the wheels it hit her out.
she went under the wheels and obviously killed her. They brought her back in. She died here in the station.
Poor babe.
That's Catherine's tale. We're now in the ballroom. It's quite cooler in here as well. It's I don't know if you could see them on here, but we was having a look at the security cameras earlier on, and this place was full of orbs. Yeah, it's a lot cooler, isn't it?
There's a lot of ball activity in here.
Oops, there's a bit of a camera.
Just walking around, showing you inside here tonight. Does anybody here, if you fancy coming to show yourself, you get one. If you fancy coming to show yourself, come show yourself. We're here to come and talk to you. We mean you no harm. I'm going to have a seat on here. Come chat to me. I've got a device here that I can use, and I can talk to you. So, here's a ghost box. For everyone that's into the gadgets again, this is the Radio Shack original ghost box. This will scan the airwaves for us to be able to speak to spirit. If there's anyone here that wants to talk to me, come and talk to us.
We're getting a lot of dancing about here. There is quick flashes and just another one. You're getting quite a lot of noise on the lid. We are getting a lot. You're getting some nails, I'm getting on.
You're getting loud? I'll come down. So. It's the ghost box and I'm using it. Is that you that was seeing it as orbs? Yeah, I've got a spray box here. Yes, it said yes. That's really good. Can you show us these orbs? Ballroom? It just said ballroom. Are you still parking in the ballroom? Oh, I've just got one just one up by the light.
Yeah, that's snap.
That's really good. Can you do that again?
Crisscross across the front. You're getting quite a lot of activity here.
9-3.
And again.
We call it trim and proper.
That sounded like we're done in prim and proper.
Yeah.
So someone obviously got hurt. That's really good. All these orbs. Can you say some more?
There is a lot of, I've got two to that problem.
Period of time.
Wow.
Are you guys still dancing, enjoying the party? It was here just.
Checking around by you, man. Just had one fly by where it says toilets. There's a door right next to you. Pretty much, there's a to your left about 5 foot, and again, you've got one that's just flew round by your head, and he's gone. keep an eye on it and we'll find you. I'll drop this on night vision. It's going on now. As soon as I come out at the moment. I'm just looking down the moon. We're always seeing the picture just coming on the corner of the camera. Yeah, the best ones that I've
Over there.
had three.
I see what, I'm going to sit over that side so we can cover both.
I had one coffee over the bar, one back there, really thin down.
Come on, come and sit with me. That's better, a lower light. Can you show me some lights? Come and sit with me. Come and sit and then we'll have a chat. Can you talk to me on the box? Yeah.
I've never seen so many.
In this restaurant here at the hotel, knives have been thrown on certain tables, and it's believed that there's a poet called George here, and that's his table here in the restaurant, and he don't like people sitting on it, so it's a bit unfriendly. But they describe him as a good guy, as a nice spirit, but doesn't seem particularly nice. Here's the table I'm going to sit on. This is the table where it's supposedly happens. This is the table where knives are thrown, and George, the poet, is believed to have sat. I'm not sure if I'm sat in his chair or what, but apparently he doesn't like you sitting in his chair. And if there's knives and forks made up, he'll move it across the table, as if to say, come on, this is my seat, out you get. In the 1800s, a murder was committed at the hotel. The victim was Elizabeth Hitchens. She was a maid at the hotel. The killer was George Williams. This area has been reported as his seat at the bar. A tall shadow figure has been seen in this area and seat. Reports of feeling unwell have been made in this area and around this seat. George killed Elizabeth in the cellars that run deep below the station hotel, and was never caught or brought to justice for this crime. Here in the former reception area of the hotel is the Wall of Fame, where photos of some of the big stars and entertainers from the past who stayed at the hotel are hung with pride. These include Frank Sinatra, Tommy Cooper, Bing Crosby and many others. Some of these past stars are said to come back and haunt the hotel in the rooms where they stayed. These rooms are now suites, luxurious suites, named after the stars who stayed in them. Hi, hope you enjoyed our investigation here at the Station Hotel. If you did, don't forget to hit the like buttons. Come subscribe to us here at Astral-TecT.V. We had a good night, and it's been interesting night. We've got to start going through the footage and see if we caught anything. Staff have been really helpful here tonight as well, last night, in showing us some of the places of the hotel. But yeah, really good. If you like this place, don't forget to like it and subscribe to us here at Astral-TecT.V at the following places. Also, don't forget to check us on Facebook, Twitter, and our separate pages. So come check us soon. We'll see you soon. Until then, happy hunting.
And see you on the other side.